All right, some big news coming in on the Apple Snoopgate. The IT ministry now sends out a notice to Apple. Centre asks Apple for proof of data leak. The centre says, give me proof of state-sponsored attack. All right, this is the centre taking this probe into the next level. As we see, the IT ministry has now sent out a notice to Apple. Questions being asked by the IT ministry to Apple representatives, and that includes, how did you come up with the conclusion that the attack was state-sponsored? On what basis did you come to a conclusion that phones will be remotely or can be remotely accessed? Sensitive data is leaked. Do you have any proof to send out that alert? Summons gone out by the central government to Apple representatives. In fact, at least 12 MPs of the opposition parties, MPs and leaders of many of the opposition parties, all part of the India bloc, came out to slam the government, accusing them of trying to snooping around on their phone. In fact, many of those MPs claim they've received an alert from Apple suggesting that they could be victims to a state-sponsored hacking attack. And now, while the centre has assured a high-level investigation, we see in the latest, the IT ministry has now sent out a notice to Apple. Centre asks Apple for specific proof of data leak. The centre says, give proof of state-sponsored attack. On what basis have you come up with the conclusion that there is a state-sponsored attack? What basis did you come up with this conclusion? What basis did you alert these MPs that your phones have been remotely accessed, that your sensitive data is leaked? Do you have proof for it? This is the IT ministry. In fact, a parliamentary panel of the IT ministry has initiated a probe, and they've taken this up to the next level, summoning Apple representatives, asking them some really pertinent questions. Aishwarya Paliwal tracking this development for us. Aishwarya, give us more on what exactly is the government planning to, how is the government planning to take over this investigation? They've summoned Apple representatives. Is it going to be a face-to-face meeting? What's the process like? What are the questions being asked?
Well, Babita, we will see definitely, the Apple people will be asked, but the initial questions, and India Today has got exclusive information that the initial line of questioning is based on what exactly and how did they got in fact state-sponsored, because the email that has been sent very clearly speak about the fact that it was state-sponsored.
All right, we seem to have a problem with Aishwarya's connection there, but this comes right on the heels of at least 12 opposition party netas who've accused the government of trying to snoop around them. In fact, these allegations surfaced after they received some alerts from Apple suggesting that they could be under state-sponsored hacking attack.